Day 9 of the Breaking 30 Challenge. Can we break 30 today? Danny leads in holes in one at this course. My putt rolling down. Can I find it for a hole in one? Not on line, right over the edge. Danny, his putt here. Can he find the center for a chance at a hole in one? He does. Rolling down. Can he get a good rollout here? No, missed to the left as well. We went with mine. Got it for two to start. On to hole 2. Danny leading off his putt here. Found the center. Can he find it for a hole in one? Rolled out. Right over the edge. My putt here. It's not as easy as it looks to get it in the center. That one bounced out and stayed on top. Oh no, in for 2 up to 4. On to hole 3. My putt. Playing a bounce off the wall and not on line. Stayed up against the rock there, so in a tricky spot. Danny, his putt. Got a bounce. Can he find it? No, stayed to the left. Now for 2. Rolled it in up to 6. On to hole 4. Danny's putt. Made it in the tube. Can he find it? Missed it. My putt. Rolling down. Bounced back. Didn't make it in. Now for 2. Got it up to 8. On to hole 5. Tricky hole here. My putt. Made it in the tube. Rolled out. And stayed just short. Danny, his putt. Rattled around and stayed by the tube. We went with mine for 2. Got it up to 10. On to hole 6. Danny leading off here. His putt made it in. Can he get a good roll out? Not on line. So close on so many this round. Can we get them to fall here? My putt. Made it in. Also missed to the left and rolled by. We went with mine for 2. Got it up to 12. On to hole 7. Can we heat up here to finish the front 9? My putt. Just missed for a hole in one. Danny, his putt. Can he find the line? Needs to go back to the left. Missed to the right. In for 2 up to 14. On to hole 8. Danny's putt here. On a good line. Stopped on the edge. My putt. Can I find the line? Have to hit it perfect here and miss to the right. In for 2 up to 16. On to hole 9. We haven't seen a hole in one on this hole yet. My putt here. Breaking to the right. Still some work left for 2. Danny, his putt rolling down. Needs a bounce to the left. Got one. Stayed up against the wall. Now for 2. Danny. Missed it. Stayed behind the hole. My putt here. Big putt. Got it. An 18 on the front 9. On to the back 9 in day 9 of the Breaking 30 Challenge. Danny's putt here. Made it in the center. Can he find it for a hole in one? Rolled out. Right over the edge. My putt here. Can I find the center? Not enough speed. Found the first one. And it's going to roll out to the left. So we went with Danny for our 2. Got it up to 20. On to hole 11. My putt here. This one. Got a bad bounce off the wall. It's going to catch that slope and move to the right. Couldn't find it for a hole in one. Danny, can we heat up here? His putt. Rolling down. Got a bounce. Has a chance for a hole in one. Right over the edge again. Wow, now for 2. We went with Danny's. And he lipped out. My putt to avoid a 3. Rolled it in up to 22. On to hole 12. Danny's putt here breaking back. Stayed to the left. My putt. Rolling down. This one has a chance. Dropped in for a hole in one up to 23. We need 6 holes in one in a row to finish to break 30. My putt stayed behind the hole. Danny, his putt here off the back of the hole and bounced out. In for 2 up to 25. On to hole 14. Danny's putt here. Whipped out for a hole-in-one. Wow, my putt. Can I find it? No, missed to the left. Got to bounce off the back, in for 2 up to 27. On to hole 15. My putt. Missed the center to go down by the hole, Danny. His putt made it in. Can he find it? Rolled out. Missed to the left. Still some work left for 2. Got it up to 29. On to hole 16. Danny's putt here. Made it in. Chance for a hole-in-one. Rolling down. Missed to the right. My putt here. Also made it in the center. Need a good rollout for a hole-in-one. And missed to the left. Gonna tap it in for 2 up to 31. On to hole 17. We've made all 2s today and 1 hole-in-one. My putt right over the edge. Gotta bounce and stayed there. Danny, his putt. Hit the wall. Gotta bounce and not on line. Now for 2, we went with mine. Liked my angle better and missed it. So it's up to Danny to avoid making a 3. Rolled it in up to 33. On to hole 18. Danny's putt here. Off the wall. Got a bad bounce. Rolling down slowly. Not going to get to the hole. My putt. Can I find it to finish with a hole-in-one? Missed to the left and rolled by. We went with Danny's. His putt here. Got it. 17 2s and a 1 today. Challenge unsuccessful. See you tomorrow.